Hey y'all!
Hey.
So we were really incompetent and we forgot to call a meeting for this week. So we thought that we'd be really efficient, and instead of writing a super long email, that we would just make a little video.
And a lot of this is the same things that we said last week, but we know everyone's in midterms and a lot of people couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And it's really important that everyone has the information for Water Week, which is right when we come back from the break.
Yeah. So, the date for Water Week is, it's March 24th to 28th. We get back on the 24th, so it's really starting right away. We have one day where we're kind of setting everything up. So if anyone has breaks on Mondays, or maybe doesn't have class on Monday and wouldn't mind coming in for a few hours, which I think a lot of you want to do, then we can kind of set everything up and help the DSU out with that. But so basically the idea for the whole of that week, of the first week that we get back, is that whenever you have a break, we need everyone to go to the atrium and help out as much as possible with Water Week.
Yeah, so the club space is going to be kind of officially closed. Anytime you have a break, if you have a lot of studying to do, you can do that in the library, and if you don't, then we definitely need all the manpower that we can muster up.
Enthusiastic greens.
Yeah. So some of the events that are going on, this is all going to be going on in the cafeteria. In the back, it'll be obvious. I think there'll be like people around, and it'll be all set up for Monday. There's going to be a collective art piece that the students of Dawson are going to be contributing to. So we need people just to kind of monitor
like how the art piece is kind of progressing as people keep adding to it, and to kind of make sure that nobody's like destroying it or anything.
And to encourage people to participate, because I know a lot of Dawson students, like, they don't really know what's going on. So you can just go like, hey guys, come and do this. It's going to be super fun.
So the different tasks that are going to be happening are surveying the art piece, giving tours around the exhibit of like taxidermied fish that are going to be in the upper atrium, and kind of letting people know why there are taxidermied fish in the upper atrium. And then also just people are kind of going around and making people understand why Water Week is happening.
Yeah. Also, there's going to be pledge signing, so people are going to sign a pledge saying that they are not going to drink bottled water anymore, and then they're going to put it in a empty water bottle and like hang it up in the atrium. So all the stuff like the tour and everything that's on display and like the art pieces and everything, we're going to have a document with like all the information that you need. So it's good. We're going to send it out before that week, so you can take a look at stuff that you're going to be saying, or if not, it's going to be there, and there are going to be people who know what to say on these tours. But it's important that everyone knows what's going on, so if people ask questions, we're all on the same page.
Yeah. Okay. The other thing we were thinking, and that we've been trying to do since last semester, is that because we're all kind of volunteering, I just thought we're in the wood shop right now, and there's like people working with power tools in the other room, so if you're hearing like power tools, that's why. Anyway, we've been trying to make our Green Earth t-shirts since the first semester, many months ago, and we still haven't gotten around to it. But basically the idea is that Georgie and I are going to go out and buy green fabric and cut out like pre-cut pockets that we can sew onto black t-shirts that we already own and that we don't mind adding green squares to, and that's how people are going to be able to recognize us and kind of like know to ask us questions and stuff. So the way that we're going to do that, since we forgot to call the meeting today, is I'm going to post a tutorial video on just like, it's super simple, but just how to sew on the pocket onto your t-shirt. And we're going to cut up the pockets and leave them in the club space on the Monday when we get back. And then the idea is to pick that up and then quickly sew that together the night before Water Week starts. And even though I'm gonna post the tutorial video in the next few days, so that if you really want to do it over the break and you have a piece of green fabric at home, you can just do that by yourself.
Yeah, so if you don't already have one, you get a black t-shirt, something that you're comfortable wearing every time we do tabling.
Yeah. And then really quickly to end the video before it gets too long, the things to look forward to when we get back from the break. First of all, Water Week, obviously.
Yeah. But then after the other Green Earth events are going to be Earth Week, which is like our biggest thing.
Yeah.
So start brainstorming about some of the other events, and we already have some that we've talked about at our meetings. We want to do something related to biking to school because it's going to be in April, so it's going to be nicer. And also the kind of Oh Canada thing that we've been talking about, kind of shaming Canada a bit on their environmental movements and trying to produce.
We should call it
like
Oh Canada, like EAU Canada. Oh Canada.
That would be good
What?
too.
We do it water stuff. Anyway, and then we're gonna have an update from Gabrielle from Sustainable Dawson on the new garden space that they're gonna be developing with Green Earth's help. So that's gonna happen all when we get back. Stay tuned. What? Okay. Bye guys. We love you.